Welcome back, everybody, to another Raising Rippers video. I'm Josh,
I'm Jackson.
and we're here with one of our, I guess, one of the sets we've wanted to open all year long. It's a pricey set, and being the average Joe Ripper that we are, this was always a bit out of our budget. But, we got some good cards on some trades that we got, and here we are. We got a Topps Chrome Cosmic. The only thing you're guaranteed in these is a nucleus refractor. I always want to say nuclear reactor. No autos guaranteed. They're beautiful cards.
Yes.
And so we're going to get to open them. We're going to see what we get. There's 20 packs in here.
4 cards in each pack.
4 cards in a pack.
A big card that me personally that I'm kind of chasing is like the Planetary Pursuits and stuff like that.
Planetary Pursuits are very, very rare cards. So that would be one heck of a pull to be able to get a Planetary Pursuit. And Jackson, let's just tell them how we came about these. We went last night to a trade night.
We went to a trade night
at Game Day Little Rock. If you live in Arkansas, especially the Central Arkansas area, check them out. Jim Barnhart, Patrick, the whole crew there. Jim's wife was there. She was super, super nice, very hospitable, very relaxed, easygoing environment. We walked away after a little trading with a set of these beauties. And so I say, let's quit talking. Let's get ripping. I hope that's not too valuable of a card because I cut right through to that one there. So, first one, Ahmed Rosario, Trey Mancini, Charlie Blackmon, and Matt Olson. Nothing fancy in that first pack. Let's put that to the side.
And I already opened the second pack.
Carlos Correa. And there's our nucleus refractor, Vaughn Grissom. As you can see, it is a very, very shiny card. And we've got Star Cluster, Pena, Bobby Witt Jr., and J-Rod. That's a nice little cluster of stars. And then there's a James Outman card. So let's get into our next ones. Stephen Kwan, Shane McClanahan, extraterrestrial talent, Francisco Alvarez. As we hit one of those, and Max Fried for all you Braves fans. And so there's one of the insert cards. Let's see that nucleus. I'll get those sleeved while you get that pack opened. Jackson's different than his sister. He does a little cheating and looks ahead at the cards over here.
I'll go through these real quick. On top, we've got Wilson Contreras, Bobby Witt right there, George Springer, and Gleyber Torres. Yeah, nothing too big in there, but I just want to recognize how good those cards look.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost a mirror-like finish, very similar to the Topps Finest type quality. I know they're a Chrome brand, but it's very, very high quality finish on these cards.
When we figured out we may be able to get our hands on these,
Kyle Schwarber, Michael Toglia. There's a nice Yoshida card, and Luis Garcia. DL Hall, rookie pitcher. I think I see some color. Nope, Star Cluster. Ezekiel Duran, Thomas, Carroll, and Moreno.
Wow.
So there's a nice Corbin Carroll and Christian Yelich to finish that group off. Those are nice looking cards, the Star Clusters. And that's exactly what they are. I'd love to see some color in here and get some parallels. So let's get on this one. Brett Beatty, Max Meyer. There's a Will Benson refractor. And Xander Bogaerts. So nothing to really get your blood pressure up yet
Yeah,
out of this hobby box.
I do think we may have some stuff coming though.
I sure hope so. So let's
Sure
see
hope
what we
so
got
is
here.
right.
Matthew Liberatore,
Oh, I see something.
Cade
coming.
Cavalli, and Bobby Witt, extraterrestrial talent. So there's a nice one. You like that one?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's trying to contain his excitement over here, but it's Bobby Witt. And so he's definitely excited for that one. But Jackson, why don't you tell them a little bit about what the trade night was and what all we did and kind of how that went while I get this next pack open.
So we got to the trade night, and they had a little table set up where you could. So you would go to your table and you set up the cards that you wanted to like draw attention to get people to maybe trade for. And they would come up, and if they offered you a trade or they wanted to buy it, you would, if they were trading, you'd see what they'd offer you, and then if they had something you'd want, you'd just work a trade out, and then
There's a Tristan Casas rookie.
and then if they're wanting to buy it or buy it, then we'd give them
Give him a number and kind of go from there. He's getting distracted by the color. And it's Shintaro Fujinami. It's a nice looking card, numbered out of 199. Not our favorite, but it's a good looking card. So we did get some color out of there. We'll go ahead and sleeve it up and see what we get there for Fujinami. But it was good. You know, you got to get out and meet and greet. And part of it was the time of year that we went. You know, it was pretty football and basketball heavy. It was nice to kind of own the baseball space by ourselves. And that's something, you know, we're a baseball only on this channel, or at least so far. That's all we do. There's Byron Buxton, Walker Buehler. We got another star cluster with Corey Seager and Josh Young. Two guys I really like. There's a Ronald Acuna too. And so, but we really like those two guys for the Rangers. I know you really became a fan of the Rangers this year in the postseason. It was hard not to pull for the underdog or the little guy in that one. And you know, Seager had as good a World Series as anybody could possibly want to have with what he was able to do. And
speaking of Ronald Acuna Jr., they were doing giveaways at the trade night, and you would draw and see what and pick you would draw a name, and if your name got picked, they do a random prize. Well,
a door prize, right?
Yes, and they drew, and me and him won a blaster of just Topps Chrome, not update, but just Topps Chrome.
So we'll see maybe if we can pull a buyback card. Brandon Marsh, Jordan Alvarez. Here's a launched into orbit. Jordan Walker.
Is that numbered? Looks like it's a refractor.
It is a refractor. It's not a numbered insert, but we'll take it as we got a Jordan Walker card there. Some beautiful insert card there. Die cut. You know, Topps has had some good-looking die-cut cards this year in Bowman's Best and in this set. You know, several of them pretty good-looking. But, you know, the biggest knock on Topps Cosmic, I guess I've got, is for the price you pay, you'd like to have, you know, one guaranteed auto at least. But it's It is what it is. There's Jose Ramirez, Tim Anderson, Cronenworth, and Corbin Burns, who is now
an Oriole.
So say goodbye to Corbin Burns in the Brewers uni, as he will not be there next season. Let's see what we got here. Looks like we got some color in this one. Edwin Diaz. Let's come from the back. Mike Yastrzemski.
Like Yastrzemski.
There's another star cluster. Altuve, Alvarez, and Bregman. And we got another extraterrestrial talent in Juan Soto. And so another good-looking insert card there. Soto, not going to be wearing that Padres uniform any longer either.
Yankees.
He's going to be a Bronx Bomber and living life in New York City now. And so Jackson sees some color in this next pack we're getting set to open. So we'll put him up here. Goodbye, Fujinami.
Sorry, Fujinami. We'll see you next time.
Please don't be Wander Franco. He's still in here.
Please don't.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Let's take one
Mike
from the back.
Castellanos. Ty France. And let's see who we've got on the blue. Tommy Edman. There's your nice Cardinal.
Is it numbered?
It is going to be a numbered card. It is out of 99.
99.
And so
99.
Edman is not a huge name to a lot of people, but to a Cardinals fan like us, man, we're going to get that thing put in an SGC slab. Do you know how good it's going to look in that nice black tuxedo? That's going to be beautiful. So we'll be getting that one to SGC and letting them make that blue pop as they can do with their slabs. Nothing against PSA. I know everybody's pretty high and crazy on PSAs, but especially on a card like this that's a PC, that's going to be a nice way to make it look good and stay looking good. Marcus Semien, Brian Reynolds, Taylor Ward, and there's an Anthony Volpe rookie card. He's a chase for a lot of guys in this rookie class this year. And so we'll put Volpe in a sleeve here. But yeah, Jackson, we made some good deals last night. We had some good transactions. We met some nice folks too. There were some really good people there of all ages. You had guys that were, 7, 8 years old, all the way up to 60 or 70 years old. Kyle Tucker, Bryce Terang, another launched into orbit. This one is Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt. There's a guy from my childhood that I used to chase. Was Frank Thomas. You wanted Frank Thomas and Ken Griffey Jr. Those were the big ones. And so I just saw a look on the face of my son here that I'm afraid I know what that look means as he's opened the next pack and he can't stand to not reveal it. I'm just betting I know who he just pulled. Let's see. Matt Mervis, Drew Waters, Logan Gilbert, and extraterrestrial talent, Wander Franco. Yeah. Wow.
You get why I was making that face now?
I knew that's why you were making that face. Let's just keep him out of the mix. We'll feed him to Ozzy here in a few minutes. Javier Assad.
Ozzy just looked up.
Tommy Henry. Here's another star cluster. Trout and Ohtani and Suarez. So
Ozzy just looked up I don't want to eat that.
Yeah. I wouldn't either. It'd probably give him a stomach ache.
You're probably right. And he already gets stomach aches pretty bad. Wander Franco.
Let's not talk about the dog's digestion. As Wander Franco's turning all our stomachs. I guess they just couldn't get him out in time. Will Benson, Bryce Harper. There's something behind Harper here. Miguel Vargas. And what have we got here? We've got a Mookie Betts. Is this a Stella Nova? We'll have to see what this is. That's
new.
Yeah, that's a Stars in the Night, I think, is what that insert is.
Maybe it is. I've seen other channels pull those, and that's what I think they call them.
Yep, I think it's a Stars in the Night insert. But that's a good looking card for Mookie fans out there. And so we'll get him sleeved up. As we go to our last pack here. Juan Soto.
I've seen something he hadn't seen.
Francisco Lindor. Anthony Santander. And I see some orange color. Orange color is going to be
Just
big.
trust me.
Bang! Andres Jimenez out of 25, Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bang. You only get 4 autos in an entire case of Cosmic, and we just got one. Guardians fans, oh, that's going to SGC. That's getting in the slab, too. That is absolutely gorgeous. 11 of 25.
That's big.
That's a banger. It's not the biggest name star out there, but it's an auto on Cosmic, and it's out of 25. Man, you couldn't ask for a better way to end the box there, as we were not expecting that. I figured all of those opportunities had passed at that point. So none of the big, huge name rookies, no Adleys. There was a Volpe in there. And
just base.
It's a base, but
it's still a Volpe.
Yeah, and so many people have not been able to get this set because,
it's so
let's
expensive.
just be honest, it's an expensive, pricey proposition to buy Topps Chrome Cosmic. And especially when you're not guaranteed to be able to get any big bangers in it. But I'd say that one
was a big.
Yeah, we'll absolutely take that one. And so let's run through them here.
What's funny is I was thinking, I really hope we get an auto. And
Star Clusters with Corbin Carroll on it.
And was that Nucleus numbered?
No, it was not a numbered card.
Vaughn Grissom is no longer a Brave. He's a Red Sox now.
Vaughn Grissom, Bobby Witt Jr., Francisco Alvarez, extraterrestrial talent. There's Jordan Walker, launched into orbit. Juan Soto, extraterrestrial talent. Good color on this Fujinami. Maybe somebody out there. You know, he did great in the World Baseball Classic.
Oh, yeah.
And so his career, we're not going to call it over. Corey Seager and Josh Young. Tommy Edman out of 99, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Yep. Number 99 out of 99.
So the last one.
That's right. So nice card there. Stars in the Night, Mookie Betts. Mike Trout, Shohei Ohtani.
I like that.
Frank Thomas launched into orbit. Anthony Volpe, rookie, and looky there. Andres Jimenez out of 25. What a beautiful auto that is. That's a great looking card. No sticker. It's on card. That's a good one, bud. So,
and it's orange, so like that's
we'll take it all day long. All day long.
Even though it's not a huge name player, it's still an auto out of something. You're not guaranteed anything but a nucleus.
That's right. So one of the 4 autos came to us. So we will take it with Jimenez. Well, we hope you enjoyed this one. Again, this was something we really looked forward to, and I think we had a good time pulling the launched into orbit.
Yeah.
getting the Tommy Edmond. That'll be a PC card for us. Again, we're going to send it to SGC, getting the black slab. It's going to be beautiful. And then, of course, the Vaughn Grissom. So we'll put some of these cards out there for sale. We got some attention grabbers, as you said, for the next show. So that's going to do it for this one here tonight. We thank you for joining us on Raising Rippers. Don't forget
to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get notifications when we upload, and hit the like button.
Like every video we put out, folks. We want to get in your feeds. We want to get out there and build this channel.
Yachty, should they subscribe?
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us. See you next time on Raising Rippers.